inauguration of the 17th President.
Ay, maraming salamat po, sir.
Hello, this is Doc Michael Santuano, Fil-Am News, covering Filipino-American community news in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 7 cities with the largest Filipino-American population in the U.S. Learning more about great stories and hot topics affecting global Filipinos. Fil-Am News is produced from the Fil-Am TV network studios in the entertainment capital of the world to your home and anywhere on your device. Check out Fil-Am TV network on www.us, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV, and at the WCTV on your smartphone, and search for Fil-Am News. And if you're in Las Vegas, watch Fil-Am News on Free TV channel 26.8, or simply go to Facebook and YouTube and search for Fil-Am News. Yes, we're making it easy for you to access Fil-Am TV News and other Fil-Am TV program locally or globally. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Pure Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
And as we celebrate the U.S. Veterans Day, Fil-Am News would like to salute and give thanks to all the veterans, especially the U.S. Filipino veterans, featuring Lieutenant Colonel Jessica Tagatak of the U.S. Air Force, is the highest commanding officer of the Hill Air Force Base in Utah, the second largest Air Force base in the U.S. with over 27,000 Air Force men and women under her command. She is the youngest, at the age of 36, commander in the Air Force to ever be achieved this position, and a woman of color. Pure-blooded Filipino, but 100% American by service and dedication. She is a recipient of multi-awards, represented in the U.S. and several international multilateral summit and military meetings that includes meetings with UN Assembly. Jessica is the granddaughter of Violi Horn of Las Vegas. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And news from Las Vegas. After years stuck in neutral, F1 is finally getting into gear in America thanks to a high rolling 200 miles per hour gamble in Sin City. Next Saturday, January 18 at 10 p.m. local time. That's 1 a.m. on Sunday for East Coast Night Owls. Formula One racing will return to Sin City after 40 years hiatus with inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. Set against a neon-drenched cityscape, the high-octane spectacle will see 20 drivers take 50 laps around the 3.8-mile street circuit with its 17 turns winding past the new MSG Sphere. After 2 quick bends and a hard lap, it's a straight shot down the Las Vegas Strip at the speed up to 212 miles per hour, racing past the Venetian and Caesar's Palace and sipping between the famed Bellagio fountains and the Eiffel Tower of Paris, Las Vegas. Vegas is going to be the biggest sporting event on the planet this year. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This race is going to be for sure the best race of all time.
The millions that are watching around the world for the Las Vegas Grand Prix, it's lights on and away we go!
And that particular weekend is going to be the brightest moment.
And news from Los Angeles, the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles hosted an outreach mission from Frank D. Planterman Regional Center last October 16, 2023 at the Consulate General's Consular Hall. Frank D. Landerman Regional Center is a non-profit organization operating under contract with California's Department of Developmental Services to provide support services for children and adults with developmental delay or disabilities and their families. To apply for services, call 213-252-8610. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. This segment is brought to you by Engineer Romeo Durrani and Attorney Nadia Catarata Durrani Scholarship Foundation. And news from New York, armless pilot Jessica Cox, a speaker in the Women's Leadership Day. The world first armless pilot Jessica Cox was one of the speakers in the J.P. Morgan Chase 8th Annual Women's Leadership Day Conference last month. The event brought together thousands of employees and clients in New York City, as well as virtually around the globe, dedicated to celebrating and empowering women. The event featured speakers across various industries, discussed issues affecting women today, including career growth, entrepreneurship, financial health, allyship, representation in leadership, healthcare, and much more. Aside from Cox, who is a Filipina-American, this year's notable speakers included tennis champion, advocate, and entrepreneur Naomi Osaka, actress, advocate, and Transtech founder Angelica Ross, and Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of J.P. Morgan Chase, Jamie Dimon, among many others. Women's Leadership Day gives women and allies of all backgrounds a chance to share their journey, hear from diverse voices, and find the inspiration to lead with purpose. Cox today, an author, pilot, wife, and Taekwondo black belter. For her part, Cox said, "When we embrace our unique abilities and stories and connect them with creativity and determination, we can turn any challenge into an opportunity." Cox is a motivational speaker, according to her website, featured on TV shows like Ellen, CNN, The National Geographic, Fox and Friends, and BBC News. Her speaking career spans 18 years, 28 countries, and audiences up to 40,000 people. Companies like AT&T, NASA, the Smithsonian, State Farm, and Cisco have asked her for her inspirational workshop, keynotes, and more. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And news from Chicago. Philippine Consulate General empowers Filipino teachers in Chicago with knowledge on available government services. The Philippine Consulate General in Chicago conducted an in-person post-arrival orientation seminar for Filipino teachers of Chicago Public Schools last November 3, 2023 at the Robert McCormick Foundation Atrium, National Luce University located in Chicago. 75 Filipino teachers deployed under the U.S. Exchange Visitor Program or the J1 program from 2020 onwards participated during the event. The last PAOS for Filipino CPS teachers was held in August 2019. The event, part of the Consulate General's Gender Development Program, empowered participants, mostly women, to avail of the services of the Philippine government offices in the U.S. and of the Illinois Attorney General's Office whenever required. They were also introduced to the consulate future GAD activities relating to upskilling, since most teachers indicated in a pre-event survey that they are mainly concerned with employment opportunities. Representatives from the Philippine government offices and from the Illinois Attorney General's Office served as resource speakers during the PAOS. Consul Melvin Almoquera discusses services of the Consulate General. Consul Ella Karina Mitra talked about Consulate's GADS program. Ms. Niti Lasco, Consular Kerr Liason of the Illinois Attorney General Office, enumerated the legal services of her agency. On the other hand, the following resource person presented via Zoom SS Representative Selena Di Maano, who is based in New York, touched on the benefits of SSS members, and Marketing Officer Erza Guerrero of Pag-ibig Virtual Office for Europe and the America, based in Manila, discuss services of Pag-ibig. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Pampanga Specialty Delicacies, located at 4135 South Tupalo Drive, Suite 102, Las Vegas, Nevada 89147. Saan ka pa sa mga kakanin Pampanga Specialty Delicacies? Or please call 702-682-5705 or 725-605-4085. Pampanga Specialty Delicacies. And featured news from Tarlac, Philippines. Armed Forces of the Philippines unveiled its entry for the Belenismo sa Tarlac 2023 under the Grand Non-Municipal category. This year's AFP Belen, created by Armor Division, features a facade made of bamboo to symbolize adaptability and artificial snow. Giant snowmen, Christmas village, farm animals, life-size candy canes, Christmas tree, and other displays adorned with Christmas lights. Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. led the lighting of AFP Belen and expressed his full support to the annual Tarlac event, which depicts the nativity scene or birth of Christ. He likewise urged the soldiers to embody the positive characteristics of a bamboo in ensuring peace and security, defending the territory, guaranteeing food security, and protecting the environment. Meanwhile, Tarlac Heritage Foundation co-founder Dr. Isa Cuanco Suntay looked back on the journey of Belenismo sa Tarlac from the day it became a calendar event of the Department of Tourism. Now on its 16th year, Belenismo sa Tarlac has come a long way since its inception in 2007. Belenismo sa Tarlac highlights the birth of our Savior Jesus Christ. God's gift to humanity is a perfect sacrifice for all the sins of the world, she said. With this, she enjoyed the public to visit and enjoy the different Belens in the entire province. The success of Belenismo sa Tarlac lies on the dedication of every Tarlaceño to promote our talents in the art of creating beautiful Belens, Sunday added. Totaling to 53 entries, there are 10 entries under the community categories, 14 entries under the church category, and 8 under the monumental category, and 9 under the grand non-municipal category, and 12 under the grand municipal category. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And on Fil-Am community events in Las Vegas, Christmas in November, Pasko ng Pagkakaisa by the Cavite Association of Nevada will be held on November 18, 2023 at 6 p.m. at the Gold Coast Hotel and Casino. For details, please contact Dodgy Carrillo at 725-465-0012 or Marivic Santos at 702-808-7673. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. This segment is brought to you by Engineer Romeo Durrani and Attorney Nadia Catarata Durrani Scholarship Foundation. And of course, Paskuhang Guro on December 3 at 1 to 3 p.m. at the Celebrity Center, Las Vegas, 2761 Emerson Avenue. Organized by the Filipino-American Educators of Nevada in collaboration with the Asian Development Council and the National Federation of Filipino-American Association of Nevada, with Consul General Edgar B. Badajos as guest of honor. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. And belated Happy Veterans Day here in Las Vegas. The U.S. Filipino veterans had their Las Vegas Gala Night last November 11 at Gold Coast Hotel and Casino. Please watch.
Medical Equipment provides top-notch quality medical supply equipment. Whether to rent or buy, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies has it all.
Pure Medical Equipment is committed to serve and give back to Southern Nevada.
We deliver medical supplies and rentals to your door.
I hope you enjoyed this week edition of Fil-Am News. For anything else, I would like to thank my major sponsor, Pure Medical Equipment and Supplies with Pat Magallanes, Sam, and Joseph Buban. And if you wish to become a proud sponsor of Fil-Am News or simply want to advertise your business in the channel, please call 702-582-9508. Until the next episode, this is your host, Dr. Michael Santawan at your service. Mabuhay!